When Jackson started in high school, he wasn't in a wheelchair. He was just like all the rest of his peers.
He was diagnosed with neurological functional disorder.
Things happened, he had injuries, and
through that whole process, he lost the functional use of his legs,
which has currently left him in a wheelchair that he's trying to get out of. As he struggled to get through the difficulties of his medical situation, the arts have been his outlet. I really feel that if it wasn't for such strong arts programs, his band program, his drama program, that he would be having a much more difficult time adapting to what's going on in his life right now.
My name is Jackson Simpkins. I'm a junior at Eldorado High School, and I'm in the trumpet section.
It's amazing to me. Band has always been something he's wanted to do since he was very little.
My favorite thing about band would have to be playing in the stands at football games and talking with all my friends.
There's been a lot of challenges in terms of just aligning things so that Jackson can do everything that the rest of the band does.
Sometimes when you see students with the kind of challenges that he faces in the marching band setting, they're kind of parked on the sideline.
The show is designed so that all of my spots aren't super far apart, so I can get from point A to point B with ease.
What we were able to do is collaborate with our drill writer to accommodate a wheelchair in all the drill.
A lot of our sets are really close to each other, so we have to make sure that I don't run into people and that people don't run into me.
One of the band parents at Eldorado is also an employee of Sandia Labs, and he's an engineer.
With the help of one of the band parents, I designed this harness that can press the valves down on my trumpet for me so I can still march and play on the field.
And so Jackson went to him last year and said, hey, would it be possible for me to get some sort of device built that would hold my trumpet and would read signals in my fingers as I'm pushing my wheelchair? The band parent said, sure, I'll work on that. The band parent 3D printed a bunch of pieces and then programmed to where while Jackson is rolling his wheelchair, he can do the fingerings like he was holding his trumpet, and there's an actuator that will push down on the valves on his trumpet for him so that he can play his music and move the way the rest of the band members do.
Where we rehearse is essentially our classroom.
The marching field, for example, is not exactly super accessible for a wheelchair at Eldorado, and the district and the school worked with us, and we found a solution to get Jackson to and from the marching field.
Sometimes it was a little treacherous, and there were like pits and washouts from when the rain happens, and it's not like a paved area. This year what APS did is they were able to get a golf cart with a ramp on it, so we park it out there at a time in the morning, like around 7 a.m., and Jackson gets here early, so we load up and we get out to the field. We'll load him up right at the end of rehearsal, and we'll drive him down to where his first period class is and drop him off. It makes that whole transition a lot easier.
The students and the directors at Eldorado have been amazing. They have welcomed Jackson in as a family member. They care about him just as much as we do. They want to see him succeed. They love the fact that Jackson is part of that band.
Knowing that people are going to watch this and be inspired fills me with confidence and joy.
The arts can be for everybody. You have to advocate. You have to explain what is unique, what is the need. The directors, the principals, the school district certainly has a vested interest in making sure that all students have access to this curriculum. Seeing him incorporated into the marching band show is huge, to know that he gets to follow his passion, he gets to do what he wants to do.
The Eldorado community is so supportive, and it makes me super happy that I get to be part of it.
Wherever you're at, be that advocate to make sure that your student and all students can access the arts, because that's still their outlet. That's still what makes them tick if they're an arts person. They shouldn't feel like they have to hold anything back because of a difference that they have from most of their peers.
Being on the field for performances is always so much fun because the energy the audience gives.
There's no feeling like it. It's what every parent wants, their kid to be able to do the things that they want to do.
It's so much fun to be out there because everyone loves the band.